Hi, you guys. So, this is a video I've been trying to get up for a couple days. This story's kind of been out here. There's this young lady on TikTok named Alex who, I guess she's trolling. I call it trolling. I don't know. Um, First of all, she started in with the whole Kevin Samuels thing that he was her mentor. I don't know if she knew Kevin Samuels or not. It's possible maybe she was sending him messages, but it goes into what I was saying to you guys that he did not have a lot of black people listening to him, right? And so that's well, not necessarily the black men, because they probably were over there, in particular one in the ones like him. Um, but there definitely was not black women over there the way people would like to make you think that there was. He could set up, going live with these people that he was going live with on YouTube or through StreamYard or whatever he was using. I don't know if he was doing that from Instagram. I don't know. Wherever he was going live. Um, he can pick those people, right? And so, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there real quick, that you see who's talking about him and who's not. But anyway, so she said that he told her she's gonna do really well on TikTok, and that's fine and all that. But why do you need to do that at the black community's expense? And this is what a lot of the women here on YouTube were talking about when Kevin was here, is that you're putting this stuff out here in the universe, and now everybody seems to think that they have a right to talk to black women and to black people in a particular way because of the way we're representing ourselves or the way some people are representing us, right? And then people don't want to take responsibility for that, but then you are doing the stuff that I'm saying, right? So anyway, so yeah, so she's going back and forth with all these different people. I see some people here on YouTube as well. They've created um, some commentary around her because of her wearing her hair braided. And then some of the stuff that she's saying, like, directing some of her questions to black women. Do you guys think that black men don't support you? Um, and our culture should be for everybody. Everybody should be able to embrace and participate. I guess that's what she's trying to say. And things that we hold as a part of who we are, right? A lot of the things that we do have history that comes with it, right? And so is that part of it as well. And then she's kind of making jokes when people try to explain certain things to her. She starts saying things like, "Oh, she's reading books." She's to me, she's trolling. Uh, I don't know. I'm not like. I just feel like, excuse me. This is a prime example with most of the women here on YouTube we're talking about. That's all I can really say about it. I personally don't care about people. I've said this, I don't know how many times. I don't care about people, a hairstyle. People can wear their hair out when they want to. I don't care. Um, is it tied to us culturally? Yeah, it is. It is. Um, However, I am not concerned about her wearing the twist and whatever else she's out here doing. Um, but I hope she understands that when people really get tired of the nonsense, they will start reporting her. So let me let you guys listen to some of the stuff she's been saying, and then I'll be right back.
My last video cut me off and I have to go to the studio. I meant to say, you're the average of the 3 people you spent the most time with. My best friend is Hispanic. My boyfriend is black. Those are the 2 closest people to me. I can't change the way I talk. I'm not putting on anything. This is me. This is me as raw as it gets. I don't even have any music out. Like, if I was doing this to push my music, I would have music out. I don't have music out. I was just being me and talking. And I know who I am. And I was never coming from a bad place. I was coming from a place of unity. I can't change the way I talk, and I'm not going to stop doing my braids for the 25th time. I'm going to say that. I'm going to get them done Friday. And I'm going to stand my ground with that, no matter what people say. Because I love black culture, and I love black people. You heard me.
So yeah. And I noticed from her Instagram that she's kind of already connected. Um, I forget the guy's name now, but she um, has some images on her Instagram, not on the TikTok. On the TikTok, she's kind of, like I said, she's doing this whole troll thing. And I think she's just really looking for attention to draw people to her TikTok. And I feel like she feels as if she attacked black women, that that's going to make people come over there, if for nothing else, to check her, right? Um, but I think that we're all getting a lot wiser to how these people operate, and how they are using these tactics, to try to build a name for themselves. I mean, and I said this already about some other people. People need to understand that the stuff that Kevin Samuels was saying and a lot of the stuff he was doing, it was still racist, even though he was black. It definitely was a lot of colorism in the way he was saying who, there's some hierarchy of blackness, and you know these black people, or the if you look, the closer you are to European looks, you deserve wealth, and if you don't have these features, you don't look like this, you don't deserve it, unless you go out and get it yourself. Nonsense like that. And if anyone else is saying that, that's gonna people are going to report you as, for racism, right? It's already harassment, because we don't need to hold any conversations with you about our relationships with black men, right? Why would we need to come to you and have a conversation with you about that? Um, so it's really weird. And another thing that's kind of funny, about her TikTok, is how she has all these videos up and down the TikTok page saying that people are jealous because of her man. And y'all just want my man. So she has a bunch of videos where she keeps repeating that y'all just want my, and it's like, yeah, no. I'm sure nobody's biting on that, because nobody cares. I think she do have a guy on there, and you don't even see his face. You just kind of see these side images of him, from the back, and he's probably not wanting to participate in what she's doing, because he understands what this can do, even for him, right? And so, I don't know. I think that in her mind, she's trying to just do what Kevin Samuels was doing by, stirring up this nonsense in hopes that it builds a fan base, or at least have people going over to her page, clicking on her videos. However, like I said, she's going to get the wrong people over there, and they're going to start reporting her. And then she's, starts doing this whole thing about she's doing it out of love and for the culture. And, you don't have to, become somebody. You can appreciate someone's culture without you becoming it, right? You don't have to become somebody that you're not, simply because you're dating someone that don't look like you. It's that part too. Um, then she said, "Oh, y'all know I'm gonna have a black baby, and y'all just want my man." It's just a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of nonsense. Do I even have that when she says that? And the whole thing about the little baby thing, like I said, she sounds like from her Instagram, she's already kind of connected. She's definitely, whenever she's trying to do in the music industry, she's already kind of on that path, right? Like I said, I see the images on her Instagram. Um, And so I don't know if she can get Little Baby in the studio or not. She probably can. I don't know. So I'm not challenging that. But I feel like if she, I think she's supposed to be. I don't know if she's singing or rapping, or I don't know what she claims she do. Uh, but that the whole going to the studio thing had me laughing. In Atlanta, because I think she lives in LA. I was like, well, you probably should have been looking for Ti, right? Ti is your man. Uh, so I just wanted to let her know that Ti is the one that you should go look for, girl. Anyway, but I don't know. Maybe Lil Baby could help her as well. I don't know. I don't know if Lil Baby is breaking, artists. I think he's still trying to, break himself. But I don't know. Uh, let me see what else she was saying on here.
Also, this whole misogynistic thing with Kevin. Yeah, Kevin was maybe, yeah, he was misogynistic. So what? He's still a smart dude. Maybe that's also like misunderstood because like y'all think I'm Becky, which is not my car. Actually, I named her Becky. Maybe I am a Becky. Who cares? But at the end of the day, like I think more like a dude, right? Like when it comes to like I liked his perspective for dudes. Like I was looking at it from a man's perspective, not from a girl's perspective. Like I didn't ask him like, oh yeah, like what do I that I already have my man. So I wasn't talking to him about that, and I wasn't researching like what he was saying to women. I only watched videos from him that were for men. Like what would I do if I was in LA as a young man? Like, and he was talking about his wolf pack and all that stuff, and I fuck with that. Also, I like girls. Okay, I said it. I dated a black girl in
And so, right. So now it really sounds like she's fetishizing the black community by saying, "Oh, I date black women too." Now you done went from y'all just want my man to you. Now you're dating both. It's just overkill. Um, and at some point, like I said, I feel like people will start reporting her because she's saying that she's not going to stop saying all this stuff. And you know yeah, at some point the line starts getting crossed into you're insulting people, you're insulting a group of people that you don't even need to pay this kind of attention to, right? If you're trying to get in the music industry, you certainly don't need black folk to do it, okay? Um, so let's go on and be clear about that. She don't need us to get into the music industry at the end of the day. But if you're trying to try to say you want to go through the hip hop route and you just want to have some type of connection. I think Ti is that person, right? Didn't he do that for the other girl that she kind of looks like? So maybe that's the person you need to be looking for, or Little Baby, or any of these rappers. Um, but you don't need to go on TikTok and build all these conversations around stuff that really has nothing to do with you. Um, Whatever your relationship, when it was your boyfriend, that's what y'all should be talking about. That's what y'all should be concerned about. It don't have nothing to do with black women. Like, why are we even in your conversation? And it's that part, and that's when all of this stuff kind of becomes annoying. Like, leave us out of it, and trying to use us for clickbait and all that stuff is just going to get you reported at the end of the day. But we'll see how it plays out. She, like I said, she is like she's building even more videos now, and she keeps saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get my hair braided again, and I'm not gonna let up." But you're not gonna let up doing what? You should be spending more time on your music career or whatever it is you're trying to do, and not on TikTok worrying about black people, right? And in one of the videos, she was saying something about the culture. Like I think I already kind of said that. She was like, "Oh, the culture, and why? Why everybody should be able to just be a part of your culture." And who says that? Like, why are you not embracing who you are? And she's not American. I forget where she's from. Um, I mean, she lives in the States now, I guess. But she said that she was from somewhere else. I forget now. I think the boyfriend is as well. They may have moved here together. I don't know. But yeah, that doesn't make sense that you're not embracing yourself. Um, which means that you think you're gonna go into this music and start talking about stuff that you really don't know about. Like, I don't, and that's kind of why she's saying she's reading the books, right? And then she has the latest video where she's reading the book in the club. And so it's comedy to me, but I can see how there are going to be some people who are not going to see the comedy in it. They're not going to see the funny in it. And they are going to report her. And on Instagram as well. She's not doing as much on Instagram. I think she's using her Instagram more so for the music, and then she's doing a lot of talking on TikTok. um, yeah, and then I see she's on Twitter as well, talking about she is better than Beyonce, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, she got jokes. What do you guys think about stuff like this? Like, we've already all said this. We were saying this all last year and the year before, when this whole Kevin Samuel stuff was going on out here, that he's just going to influence other people who are not black to feel like they can come out behind him and start doing stuff like this. Um, and it's not okay, because it wasn't okay for him to do it either, right? That's why people were trying to get him up off of YouTube. Um, and we wouldn't try to get him up off of YouTube the way he left. I'm just saying. People felt like, YouTube should do something about the language that he was using and the way in which he was insulting a group of people. Even if he did belong to that group of people, he had no right to sit on here and use all those, say all the nonsense that he was saying that he could not even back up anyway. So, you knew that he was saying these things um, from a place of trying to be hurtful, and then just being, you know, Sambo-ish. I guess I'll use that word. um, but yeah, what do you guys think about what she's doing? Do you think that it's okay for her to do this? Um, how do you feel about some of the stuff that she's saying? She's definitely trying to fetishize with the whole she likes black women in that way, because she hasn't been saying that in the other videos. And she was looking to Kevin Samuels for advice that he would give men, which he was rarely giving advice to men, right? So, anyway, let me know what you guys think about what she had to say in the comments, and what she's doing, I should say, over on her TikTok. Um, and she's on all social media platforms if you guys are looking for her. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you find it to be, too much? And then when does it end? And why is it that we have to accept this type of behavior with people? And what would make them think that people should have to accept this type of behavior from anyone, right? Because she's saying our culture should just be open for anybody to come in and take advantage of. But we can't go into other people's culture and do that. Now, can we? Exactly. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video.
Yeah, so if y'all are just mad because I bagged a hottie, I know I bagged a hottie. I know I did. And I'm sure y'all'd like to have him, but that ain't happening. And that's not cool. That's not girl code right there. That's not girl code, but I forgive you.